Hey, good afternoon, everyone. We're glad to have you tuned in here with us this afternoon. Uh, I'm one of your hosts, Stacy Gass, and along with my buddy, Joey Kirby. Joey, how you doing this afternoon, my friend? Joey, you lock up on me? Well, we was sitting here chatting. I don't know what has done took place. Good to have everybody tuned in with us. Guys, I've got a guy on here this afternoon. I know a lot of y'all have keep up with him and watch him on Facebook and keep up with his fishing expeditions. Hey, this guy don't even need no introduction. I know y'all been looking for him to be on here. Hey, I want to just tell you, some of y'all referred to him, and he's got this proclaimed name. It's behind him on his screen, the Big Blue Hunter. He's also referred to by Chad Bryant as a flathead finder. I want to also tell you this. He uses another term. He is the Memphis cat stepper. Chad Daly calls him just Robert J, and I call him J Bird, but most of y'all know him by Robert Dickerson. Robert, good to have you on the program tonight, man.
Hey, Mr. Gaston, that's enough names, AKKs, AKAs, isn't it, Mr. Gaston? Happy
You're
birthday,
the man, Jay Bird.
Happy birthday, Mr. Gaston, and thank you for having me.
Yes, sir. Joey, how's your day going, man?
It's going good. I worked off today. I was off 14 days prior to this last shift here, so it took a few days to get me back in the routine, but I work, most of y'all know I work 4 on 4 off, so I'm done today, and I'm headed to North Alabama come probably about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm looking forward to spending a couple of days down there, and hopefully we catch some fish.
Do y'all have a trip planned?
Joey, don't be showing anybody our secret spots while you down there.
Well, hey, that's hopefully none of them's listening, but I'm hoping to jump in about 8 or 10 different boats. That way I can get us some more spots, Stacy.
Well, he's tuned in with us tonight. Doug Walker's tuned in right now.
Well, I didn't mean that.
Watching.
Not in his. I'm gonna fish with him for a little while, but I won't take none of his spots.
Now, hey, don't come to none of our spots. Go to his spots and figure out where he's fishing so we can add them to our spots.
For sure. Hey, we'll probably sit on the bank now.
I wouldn't doubt it. I sure wouldn't. We're looking forward to having a good time. Got a buddy of mine, Troy Smith. He runs Rocco's, a little country store out here. So me and him and Joey, we plan on having us a great time. And so if anybody's around up on around Rogersville this weekend, give us a shout out. If you see us look for the big black target with SmackDown Catfishing on the side of it. If you see us out there on that river, hey, don't hesitate. If you want to stop and holler at us, stop and holler at us. We love to see y'all.
There's one thing you missed out. They're going to hear us before they see us. I guarantee you that.
Hey, especially if we hooked up with a big one, ain't it?
Hey, and feel free to feed us.
That's right. We always like to eat.
I can't remember
That's right.
who it was. We were getting bait, and somebody said, I heard Stacy when he caught that 100-something pounder across the lake. I was across the lake, and I heard him screaming woo and stuff.
I believe that, Big Blue Hunter.
Yeah.
Well, you know something, Joey? I don't know what everybody else fishes for. I know everybody. There's a lot of people, you know, man. I don't know what they're out there for because they don't. I'm out there to have fun.
Yep.
I don't work to done this, and this is what I go to fishing for. I go fishing to have fun. I have people tell me, "Oh man, you're just trying." I'm just out here having a good time.
That's right.
You don't like to hear me holler and cut up? Hey, put you some earmuffs on. Go down to the other end of the lake. Go somewhere. But hey, life is good, man, and you don't live but one, so live it up. And I like to be loud and proud.
Shout it out. That's for sure.
Hey, since we got old Jay Bird, I'm going to say a little bit about this before we get started. And I'm just going to ask you, Jay Bird, a couple of questions here, and Jay Bird, just take it and go with it. But one of the first things I want to ask Jay Bird, how long you been fishing? How long you been doing this?
Serious catfishing, I've been about 5 years.
Well, I'm gonna say this. Me and Joey have these conversations, and I know for the last 5 years, I met a lot of people on Facebook. You was one of the guys who had, called me years ago and started to talk to me, and I remember you out fishing. And I don't know whether you keep up with this or not, but I do. I'm telling you, especially in the last year, you have put a lot of work in over the 5 years. And the last year, I have noticed, man, the quality of your fish has went up, the amount that you're catching. And, a lot of people just want to know secrets and stuff, but when it comes down to it, it's just putting in time and putting in, and there's some things you just got to learn. And that's what you've done, man.
Yes, sir. My first tournament was the MRM, and my first anytime big river learning to bump and anything was MRM 5 years ago. And I met David Woods that lives about 30, 40 minutes from me, and he showed me the Yazoo River and showed me a lot. I give a big shout out, and we're best buddies. We fished the tournament this weekend and went and ate supper and all that. We camped during the winter time and everything on the Yazoo. And I just go, and I'm not going to give up. And I work hard, and I spend mostly like a week or more getting ready, retying stuff, working on the boat before tournaments and stuff like that. I work hard.
Guys, I'm going to tell y'all, if y'all, and Joey can vouch for this, we watch you and keep up with you, and there's a lot of people, man. I know my boys, man, that love to watch you. A lot of people do, and you serious about this, and man, you put a lot of time into it, and I'm so proud for you, man. Watching you and see where you've come from and where you're at now, and the things that's taking place. I'm proud for you, Robert J.
All I really want is friends, and all of y'all have been my friends, and I'm proud to know all of y'all. Larry Muse, George Young Jr., everybody, I love them. Brian Bone, he has a Mississippi Catfish Trail. We're all like a family, all of us.
Yeah, I want to tell you, I know the first time I fished with you, man, you keep up with everybody. I'm telling y'all guys, this dude right here is the most passionate guy that I know about catfishing. Joey, we out on the Mississippi River and a boat passes by. He knows whose boat it is. He knows who's driving. He knows who's in the truck. He knows them, man.
Being global, he's a good guy. Black Whale or Aaron Church Whale, and
yeah, I enjoy about like you, Stacy. I enjoy keeping up with him. I know one of your sayings is if you ain't tuned in, you need to be. Anytime Big Blue Hunter turns on and I'm online and I see he's live, I'm there. I love keeping up with him, just like you said. Him and In the Rain, Rainy, and In the Woods, and all of them. They're a tight knit group. They love going out catfishing, and I can tell you this much: I keep up with y'all a lot, Big Blue Hunter, and y'all have improved big time on catching fish. Like you say, like Stacy says, y'all are out there all the time. Y'all camp overnight fishing, catching, and I know a lot of times you have your bells on your rod at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, and they're ringing and dinging, and he's up. And
I was just fixing to say
like
that.
Stacy, I enjoy it.
I wake y'all up live at 3 o'clock in the morning or something.
That's all right.
Hey, you know something? I'm working on right now, and I don't know when it'll take place. I got so many things that goes on in my life. I'm pretty busy with, but I've always been like that. But I'm trying to get together to put together a program where we can put together some kind of TV program, and it ain't just gonna be catfishing. Gonna be out camping and just like what Jay Bird and them does, and shows you
We
out there and starting the fires. And man, I think something like this will be nice, man. So Jay
me
Bird, we may have to get together and
me
take one of them trips where we go for a couple of nights and just sleep on the bank of the Yazoo River, whatever y'all go on over there, and try to see if we can't hear some of them bells ring.
I'd like to take you hunting. I know you like to hunt and used to hunt. But another thing Joey touched on just a second ago, I went a couple of years of not catching, like on the Yazoo or anywhere. Like that day, I wouldn't catch fish. But recently, like Stacy said, I've gotten to just about every trip. I catch fish left and right. Just about. I haven't had one of them bad days, too, like I used to.
So
Well,
what are you thinking through trial and error, Big Blue Hunter, or just because you're spending so much more time out there, or do you spend time trying to figure out at the depths or structure or whatever? What do you think that you can tell a lot of people that don't fish a whole lot? What's one of the main things that have helped you find and catch fish and be more productive for you?
I believe in my equipment. My hooks that I choose are James R. Wood hooks, Mad Catter hooks, and I've seldom. It'd be my mistake if the fish isn't hooked. It's there. I started out with a circle hooks, but I don't want to be guessing. And with the Mad Catter hook, it's a half and half, and there's no guessing. It's on, and I guess just going and trying to read the river, much less looking at your fish finder, and just trying, not giving up.
Hey, let me say this.
There's a question here. Do you have a YouTube channel?
Me, I do not yet, but I told Stephanie we're working on it. We got to get a computer and the edit software, and I've got a lot of video already from tournaments and some camping and stuff. I just got to get on. I'm getting to it.
I believe it's Sean Donovan is asking, but Sean, you can get him on Facebook. He's always on there when he's fishing. Most of the time he's catching fish. So a lot of times when he's catching fish, he is live. So check him out on there.
Yes.
Hey, I want to throw this in here because I'm going to tell you what. One of the things that and Jay Bird constantly says this right here, Joey, and he uses this term all the time. And I'm going to tell you, it is going to be the key to anybody's success. Never give up. He doesn't make mention of it 2 or 3 times right here, but he'll be out fishing and he'll make the comment. And when he catches one, he said, I never gave up. And I'm going to tell you, persistence, it pays off.
Me and Steph caught a fish at the last couple of hours Saturday on Mississippi Rosedale tournament. And she was wanting to stay. She was wanting to push it to the very, very last minute. And I was like, we got a little boat ride. We don't need to push it that hard.
She won you a little money too, didn't she? I've seen that.
She won a ladies call out $20 and ladies big fish.
Hey Joe, let me answer. Let me jump right here just a second to the chat, if you can. There was a guy that asked a question here about the Catapalooza. Eric Fowler. Eric, as of right now, I don't know about Steve Sanchez, but I'm planning on being at the Catapalooza in Pigeon Forge in Tennessee. I don't know what they've changed, since the original, what they was going to be doing. I know that I was going to be one of the speakers, one of the seminar speakers there. We should be there with a booth set up. I know Aaron Churchwell was going to be one of the speakers too. So I don't know if they've changed some of that since then. So, but we do have plans on being there. And looking forward to having a good time. And Well, we're gonna make
The
sure if
clips and
everything's
stuff.
possible, old Joey Kirby's gonna be down there with us. We're gonna drag Joey along.
Joey,
Right.
Joey, to get back
Yes,
on
sir.
what you asked me about, I also read everything in magazines. I watch YouTube videos. I mean, I detail read it. I got Mississippi
Yeah.
Sportsman magazines, in fisherman magazines. I keep up with
Well,
people. Like you said, I keep up. Stacy said I keep up with everybody I can.
yeah. Well,
Every
Gary Miller's on here asking a question for you. He said, if you don't mind explain reading the river. What do you look for when you're fishing the river?
a lot of mostly what I look for on my smaller river is curves, steep banks, and then if you can see the trees, uh, most time the trees that you can see on your fish finder that other people can't see will be the better fish than where the what people can see standing up, you know. So I fish curves a lot, and any kind of drop or hole or any kind of change, just a little bitty change.
Anything different, huh? So when you're fishing the curves, do you like fishing out in the curve or tucked on the inside of the curve for current breaks or what?
I'm gonna tell you this straight up serious. I asked Stacy what he liked, and he told me the inside. I went to the Vicksburg tournament and fished the outside, my first spot, and guess what? I caught a 25-pound. The first fish was 25 pound, and I called him. I said,
Uh-huh.
I'm on the outside pocket, baby. So
Well, there you
Oh,
go.
yeah,
Hey, it varies trip to trip. I agree with you. When you go there, think outside the box. If something's not working, try something else because there's usually always something working. Unless you're fishing in the daytime and you can look up and see the moon, you might as well hit the highway. Ain't that right, Stacy?
I don't like that. I don't like that move.
that's a number one tip. I've been with countless people, and we be not catching fish. John Rainey, he cut the shad a little bit different, and bam. I mean, it's just
Yeah.
try something a little different. Just, and it was on. This something fell off the table.
Hey, I do want to
Yeah.
answer this. Austin Harding, because they put on the Catapalooza page today that they was going to have a dunking booth. And Austin, yes, I did go on there and tell them I'd volunteer. Let folks throw something at me up there if they wanted to. But I will volunteer. I don't know about Joey. I can't speak for him, but I will
I'll,
volunteer for that.
I'll speak for myself right now, Stacy. I will get in that thing as long as I'm in there before Stacy. I gotta check. I'll get in that thing. I ain't scared.
I want
Um,
to send a shout out real quick to Greg Olier and Jason Mercer. I almost forgot. He made me go almost mess up.
Well,
I
hey,
think
Joey.
that'd be a good time. We may get in that booth or something, and that'd be fun.
Hey, if you get in that booth, I'm throwing. I'm throwing. If
I
I
am
throw
too.
my arm out, I'm throwing, Joey.
I hope to be there. Is that gonna be at the Catapalooza thing?
That's gonna be at the Catapalooza.
James Arwood is awesome, man.
Oh, yeah, and I look forward to this event, especially being up there around Pigeon Forge. Man, it's gonna be a really nice event. A lot of great seminar speakers there. A lot of booths are gonna be set up right there. Joey, I know Dale. We're gonna give away a pack of them hooks tonight. What about that?
He don't know nothing about it, but we can give him away.
Well, he will know about it when we give them away here. So,
Y'all contact whoever wins this. Contact Dale and tell him Stacy gave away a pack of hooks on this show tonight. So
we're gonna sure do that right there. So we're gonna give away a pack of Dale's 12-aught. Let's give them big boy hooks away. That's Dale's brand hook. give a pack of them right there away. He may throw something else in. We volunteered him to give this away, so I don't know what else he may throw in the package.
Who knows?
So
hey, tell him to throw in a hat. I love them hats. I'd get one.
we may see what he'll come up with. So if you done put SDC in the chat bar, I'm fixing to reach in here and pull out something.
Stacey, there's a Ryan Overton, maybe Big Blue Hunter and you can speak on it just for a second. He said, what's y'all's best moon phase to fish? Ryan, I'll be honest with you, I don't pay no attention to none of that. If I'm going fishing, the moon phase, only thing that's going to keep me from going fishing nowadays, if I can help it, is pouring down rain. If I'm going fishing, it don't matter what's going on, I'm going. It ain't all about catching to me. So, but I will tell you this, Stacey we talk about it all the time, and you just heard Jay Bird say something about it. Usually if you're fishing midday and can look up and see the moon, from our experiences, I know for Stacey and mine, maybe Big Blue Hunters too, it's going to be a bad day. It's not a bad day fishing, but you're not going to catch much. So
I've yet to figure out how to catch them with a full moon during the daytime. I know some people can catch them, but I've yet to figure out what technique I need to go to do that. The winner of the Dale's tackle hooks, Andrew Young. Andrew, if you would, you can contact me on Facebook Messenger. Just send me a message and give me your address, and I'll make sure we get these to you. Also gonna give away here tonight before we get off of here. I'm gonna give away a set of SmackDown rod holders. So if you're interested in them, just stay tuned in, and we're gonna give us a pair or so of them right there away. So. Andrew, thank you for tuning in with us, man. Thank you for being a part of our program. I want to give a shout out tonight to a couple of, I know we got a lot of people in chat, and want to thank y'all very much for being in here with us. You know, I just want to make mention of these guys because they've done so much for us over the past. I know it don't ask for no recognition, and he may hang me for doing this, but I'm going to throw it out there. I want to thank Chad Bryant for all your support, Chad. It means so much to us. Dale's Tackle, Daniel Foley Spoon, I want to thank them. Real Catnappers, Troy Smith, I want to thank you, man. Also want to give a shout out to Heroes Outdoor Therapy, Leslie and Troy. Thank you all so much. And if you want to support an organization that supports the veterans, this group right here does a lot for them, and want to thank Meat Hunter Rods for all that they have done. And Big Cat Fever Rods. Thank y'all so much for your help and your contributions to this program and making donations. Just want to thank y'all, but we don't ask for nothing. We don't charge nothing. These guys have done this voluntarily, so just want to thank y'all.
Also, a special, great big, huge shout out. I know you named a bunch of them, Stacey, and like you said, he'll probably get upset with me, but I don't care. He can just get upset this
Go
time.
ahead.
Robert Thomas,
Yes.
He's donated, and like Stacey said, we don't ask anything from anybody. He's generous. He's probably donated close to $1,000 to this show, and we don't keep nothing. We give it all back, and I know he really specifies not to mention his name, but we appreciate you, Robert, and thanks a lot for all that you do. It's all gone back to everybody out there that watches, and we appreciate it.
Thank them so much. APEC Roofing,
Troy Swartz.
Yeah. Thank them so much, man. They've done so much just a contribution to this program. So
Dustin Powell. Dustin's a good one.
Can I say? I can't see nobody's comments, and I want to send out another little more shout out to Cad Daly, the Canadian guy that's got the same type of boat. I don't really know how to pronounce his name right. I hope he gets some SmackDown ride holders. You have somebody up in Canada with your ride holders. Everybody
Hey, Ted Daly is tuned in with you right now, watching you.
Everybody that's my friend and stuff like that, I know. Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
Jay Bird, what's your preferred fishing? What's your preferred bait that you like to use?
That's a hard one there. I usually try to take I tell you my main ones. Skipjack, shad, and shad's gotta be as fresh as like the day before, put it on ice. Skipjack, shad, brim, and sometimes goldfish. And Sonny's dip bait is triple S now. That's pretty much
Hey,
the
let me
main
do
one.
this. Let me interrupt you 1 second, because I want to go back to the chat 1 second. I said I was going to give away some rod holders. I want to give them to some people who need some or who want some. So I'm going to ask y'all to do this right here. Just put in the comment bar rod holders or RH. You just put RH in there, and we'll choose the winner of the rod holders from that right there. So if you're wanting or at least to just give a tryout to them, hey, just put RH in it, and we'll go from there. Hey, Dale. Hey, somebody done called Dale, Joey, and got him tuned in, so we done give half his stuff away.
Stacy, old Doc's tuned in. We'll be in his neck of the woods in the next couple of days. Hey, Big Blue Hunter, I know I've kept up. Stacy and I had a conversation about it, but I've seen what you posted about this next question that a fella's asking on here, and he's asking I can't see his name, but either way, he asked, okay, Greg is asking, what do you all think about the new Georgia state record blue cat, 110 pounds? I know Stacy and I talked about it. Big Blue Hunter, I've seen what you've been posting about it. So if you don't mind, touch on that a minute on how you feel. And I did see, I can't remember whose post that you put it on, but you hit it right about your comment on that.
I'll say this, I really don't mind the way he's laying down and that the fish, I think, didn't make it. I stopped looking at everybody's comment after their.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying that, each his own, and
Yes.
it's that everybody knows that if anybody catches a big old fish like that, the last thing they want to do is see it die. Everybody knows that.
Yes.
But I'm gonna tell you this. Stacey and I talked, and you talked. If you got a chance to catch a state record fish, you're gonna have it weighed. You're gonna try to do that. That's everybody's accomplishment out there, to catch a big monster, once in a lifetime fish. And if you do, the thing that everybody needs to start doing now is trying to figure out the what if scenarios. What if you do catch that? You need to start trying to get because it's happened quite a bit here the last couple of years. State records are falling all over the place. So you need to try to think of getting some phone numbers or something to the people that you need to have lined up to check on that kind of stuff.
And the only thing else, I ain't gonna get too much into it, but hanging them up or holding them by the gills, no matter if they're dead or past, you can hold them. You can hold them better than that.
I agree.
Them up like that. But that's
I agree.
But Joey, I'm gonna say this, and everybody I hope knows where I stand on this. I want to do the best I can to preserve what we got. I believe in conservation. Have you ever been trying to discuss something with somebody and all you do is fuss, and at the end of the conversation you really don't get nowhere? Everybody's mad, and you accomplish zero. You accomplish nothing. Right. And so the only way to accomplish something is to try to educate and have civil conversations. Anytime if me and you was in a conversation and you said something and I go to bashing you, your first thing is to get defensive. That's what you're going to do. And so you actually get nowhere in these conversations. You accomplish absolutely nothing. And So there's a way to handle everything. It does no good. We're supposed to be a community, but you can see the catfishing industry is like everything else. There's a division in it, and some people want freedoms. I'm a guy, and this ain't about fishing. This is about, to me, with everything, because we see in America now where everything, all freedoms are wanting to be taken. Now we got people here that says they are for freedom as long as it goes their way. But you can't. You
Right.
got. It's either freedom or it's not. It's one way or the other. And the only way that you can change something is try to educate and prove to someone that this is a better method. This is a better way. This is the reason why we want to do this right here, and let it go. I'm 50. I turned 52 today. There's some things I cannot do today that I was doing 25 years ago that I would love to do, and I can't do them. I told my dad, I said, there'll come a day if nothing don't change, I might not even be able to fish, period. I said, so you know what I'm about? I'm about freedom, and that goes beyond fishing. It goes to religious liberties, whatever it is. It's about freedom. I want the freedom to be able to worship like I want to. I want to have the freedom to worship who I want to. And anytime any group starts to come in and say you cannot do that, it's an infringe now on the total freedom. Whether you like it or not, that's just the way it is. I put a post out today. Peter's out there all the time. You know what they would wish? That we wouldn't even fish. Do I want that? No, I don't. But if we as a group or individuals or as a nation want something for one thing but don't want it for another, that ain't freedom. That's dictatorship. So you have to be very careful on what you're doing.
I don't mean to interrupt you, Mr. Gasson, but I love fishing.
I mean to get way deep in that. I know I probably got over people's head, but I'm sorry.
I feel like I'm free out there and at peace with myself and with God out there. I love fishing. Love it.
That's right. The best thing that I think about it quite a bit. The best thing that I think that any person could do that trophy fishes is right now, tomorrow, the next couple of days, because it's liable to happen. But Big Blue Hunter, you might go out next week and catch the state record. The best thing that I could tell anybody, in my opinion, is to have a plan. Have your 2 or 3 or 4 phone numbers in your phone ready. Know somebody that has a big tank ready, has some oxygen or something ready. Have something down the line that you can start as soon as you do it, to start trying to get people there so you can get that fish to go quick. But I just seen so much bashing on there about that fella. He shouldn't have. Nobody should hold the fish up by the gills that plan on releasing them. Now, if you catching eaters or something, that really doesn't matter.
Or tie them up by a rope in their mouth or whatever.
Yeah. But anyway, I didn't want to spend much time on that topic. But there was a couple people talking about it. And congratulations to that fella. That's a once-in-a-lifetime fish.
Yes, sir.
Stacy?
Well, listen, I want to do this. What? Go ahead.
Happy birthday.
I just wanted to let you know there's a lot of people joining in here that may not have knew it was your birthday. So I know Robert's told you several times. So happy birthday again, my friend. And you are a blessing to the catfish community. I talk to people that don't even know you in my area, and you're a blessing. You get on here and preach the gospel on Sunday sometime, and there's a whole lot of people that tunes in. And I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Robert Thomas a minute. He's probably the biggest supporter on this show, that as far as sending his donations. And he said that the main reason he has done all that he does is the people that you have touched. And a lot of people look forward to hearing you speak, especially because you don't hold nothing back. There's no shame in your game. You lay the smack down. So from the outside, there's a lot of people that appreciate it.
Let me interrupt or say, he took me fishing a couple of times, and one time I know for sure the whole day I caught fish, and I finally, like, toward the middle of the day, I was like, please, here's the rod, Mr. Gaston, catch one. Please, you know? He didn't have to do me like, you know, he unconditional.
He don't do me that way, Big Blue Hunter. He won't even let me use a head.
He kind of rough on
you. Joey. Time out. Hey, time out. I'm stepping in on this one, Joey. I'm stepping in on this one. Guys, just for the record, that pole went over and I begged Joey to take my rod. I said, really me and Joey? And Joey said, if I reel that fish in, you won't never let me live that down.
That ain't happening. It's not happening. Yep. It's good time.
Man, we have a blast, don't we?
We do.
Oh, man. Yeah, I hit that thing a while ago on the RH by accident, so guys. Hey, let me go ahead and let's give this right here, these rod holders right here away. I know y'all done put RH in here, and I'm fixing to reach in here in my thing and pick out some winner.
Well, Stacy, a Big Blue Hunter, the fellow that caught that state record fish is on here tonight, and he said he's online. His name is Tim Trone, Trone. If anybody wants to ask him any questions, feel free to message him. And Tim, congratulations on that once-in-a-lifetime fish. I'll speak for the three of us. That's the one we're after too, buddy. Congratulations. That is wow is all I can say. And I hate it for you that the fish passed away, and I know you do too. Looking back, there's probably some things you would do different, and I'd be, as Stacy would say, I'd be tore up, man. I would, I don't know. So
yeah,
congratulations.
Don't send him no bad messages. It's already happened.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. Let's all get along and catfish family community.
Well, I got a winner right here. I'm fixing to pop his name up, so y'all give me just a second. Guys, I've enjoyed this program tonight. I just enjoy getting on here and talking. Hey, I want to say this, Joey. I just turned 50 years old. I told the lady the other day, so if y'all see me tilting my head back, I got bifocals in my glasses. And I'm trying to read what's on the screen. I told the lady when she handed me the glasses right here, I said, well, I'm officially an old man now. I've tried my best to get away from these things for 2 or 3 years, and I finally broke down, went to the eye doctor, and got me a set.
I'm so
Justin Branch, you are the winner of the rod holders. Justin, if you would send me a message on my Facebook message. You can do it on SmackDown Catfishing, or you can do it through Stacy Gaston, and I'll make sure we take care of you on this right here. Justin, again, I want to thank you for tuning in with us. Guys, we're going to get ready to close out, and let me do this. Jay Bird, what else you got? What else you got on your mind?
Justin's been keeping up with me. I'm glad he won. Congratulations. He's been sending
Justin Branch has?
Yes, sir. Congratulations.
Yes, sir. Hey, here's my buddy. I'm going to put this, Joe, I'm going to put this up, because I'm going to tell you, he's going to laugh when I put this up. If it'll pop up on here. My computer is sort of slow tonight for some reason.
I want to thank you, Stacy, and thank Steph for being able to use her phone. We finally got it, man. I got way upset last time. My phone didn't work last time.
Michael Graham said, happy birthday, old man. Hey, Michael, appreciate you, man. I appreciate you.
Graham.
Oh. Joey, what else
Stacy,
you got?
Did you say that Dale on here? How many people
he was in here earlier.
All right, Stacy, I can't see it, so I'm going to speak right now. I can't see the chat number. If there's over 100 people in chat, we're going to give away a pair of Dale's pliers.
Oh,
There's over 100. There's over 100 people in here total because there's some on Facebook and YouTube. There's 90 on Facebook, and so we probably got 28 or so on YouTube watching.
Okay. Well, Adam Isaacs, he said there was 100. If 100 people, I think Dale's Tackle needs to give out some pliers. And he put a laughing thing. Hey, Adam, we ain't playing no game.
Nope.
So
nope.
Hey,
no
we fixing to give them away. If he don't want to give them away, he should have spoke up. So we fixing to give them away, guys. So go back in here right quick, like put SDC in the chat, and I'm gonna choose here in this. If you hear in this last few minutes, we're gonna choose from right in here. So
you know what,
throw that right there in the chat.
Stacey,
they do.
It ain't up to Dale anyway. It's up to KK. KK said I could give away anything I wanted.
They do work, and I believe in them if you can figure out which way to do the point on it.
They work awesome.
They are real good, though.
They are. It ain't up to Dale anyway. It's half KK's.
Chris Riley said the Big Blue Hunter is in the house.
Woo! Hey, look, y'all keep up with me because I'm not giving up, and I'm going to turn.
Hey, Robert Thomas is in the house with us.
Robert.
We got 103 in chat right now on Facebook alone. There's about 28 or so or 30 on YouTube. So we're fixing to go ahead and do this right here.
Stacy, Doug Hawker said, give a $50 gift card out to Dale's.
I ain't going that far with it.
I ain't with it.
He'll be wanting me to pay up.
I think he's at work. That's why he's not. I think he's at work, Stacy. That's why he's not tuned in.
Oh, is that right?
He's at work, so we giving away all his stuff. He's at work.
Come here.
Let me get back over here to my thing. Y'all hang on just 1 second. We fix to do this. Give this right here away. Here I go. I'm back to where I need to be.
That's a pretty dog there.
Hey, Joey, he said just send in the list. So, in other words, I read we got more things to give away. I don't know. A list. No, we're going to hold on. So, I'm fixing to do this right here, and we're fixing to give away these pliers right here.
44%. It keeps dropping. My battery's going low.
Oh, John Warren's asking where Riker Clark's at. Hey, old Riker Clark's probably he's in school. I don't know. His dad tunes in sometimes, but if old Riker Clark's tuned in, he says you got to get down there amongst them.
That's what I was fixing to say. He ain't playing no games.
That thing's got 250,000 views almost.
I thought
he ain't playing no games.
I thought it was 300 already, man.
He said, just send me the list.
Yeah, I'm fixing to get this. Let me pop his name up. How did I get Justin Branches on there? He got the rod holders. But y'all give me just a minute. And I'm fixing to give the winner of these pliers up. I want to type it in.
There's a Richard Hagan said he's a Nebraska state record holder. So that's what everybody's after, them state record catfish.
Hey, I know that guy. What'd you say his name was?
He done passed me down. Richard Hagan.
The winner of the pliers, Linda Thomas. Linda, send me a message, and you are the winner of the Dale's Tackle pliers. Awesome. And we'll make sure we get them to you.
Hey, Stacy, the Justin Branch fella, he said he would like to donate the ride holders to the Mississippi Catfish Trails.
Awesome.
Oh, we can sure do that.
Thanks, man. That's awesome. Truly awesome.
Big Mama Catfishing said, just give it all away.
Man, guys, I have enjoyed this program tonight. I'm fixing to get ready. We're going to try to shut it down. We're going to try to shut it down 10 minutes ago, but they just keep coming in the comments here, and I'm enjoying it so much.
Thank y'all.
Jay Bird, good to have you on here, man. Good to have you. I hope you've enjoyed this program.
Means a lot to me. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Big Blue Hunter, just for the record, every fishing trip that Stacy and I am on, you come up at least a dozen times, and we try to call you. And of course, a lot of people don't know you do a lot of construction work with your pops. You're a busy fella, and I want to let you know that I appreciate you. I enjoy keeping up with you. I know I speak for Stacy when I say this, and a lot of other people too. You're a good one in the game, and the game needs more like you. We appreciate you, and we enjoy having you on here.
I thank you, and when you brought that up, me and David Woods was on the Sunflower River camping and gonna do a tournament that morning, and watching y'all up at Wilson and Wheeler, and it was off. I won something I can't even remember, but Stacy's excitement just makes me excited and everybody else, and it was just memories. And I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all more, but I do work when y'all are fishing a lot. So yeah.
Well, we appreciate you, buddy. Yes, sir.
That. I know I gotta go, but somebody want to know. Tell us about the skipjack tails. I don't know what that means, unless there just ain't nothing else on the board to use but the tails.
Hey,
they work for Joe.
I was telling Big Blue Hunter earlier, sometimes you got to think outside the box. How that all come about was we was catching a boatload of fish that day. Of course, Stacy was using all the heads, catching the bigger ones. And instead of throwing that big chunk of tail away, I started tying it on there, and it's no tail. I started wearing them out. So some trips that'll happen, but a lot of trips it won't.
Hey,
so,
that last chunk before the tail, John Rainey and John Rainey, he's like, "You gonna get that?" The rod was screaming. I said, "No, you get it." I thought it was a 20-pound fish, and it was a 35-pound flathead in a night tournament. We won first place in big fish on the last chunk right before the tail.
Yeah. Let me get ready to shut it down. I do want to say something because I did see it a while ago. There's somebody in chat. I don't know if it's just somebody that's coming in, trolling around, trying to sell something. Guys, y'all just ignore that. Trying to sell some kind of cash app or something. I did see that. And
we'll take care of him.
Huh?
We'll take care of him.
Yeah, I don't know how we can delete him off of here. I don't. But guys, y'all just ignore that right there. Listen, we fix to let y'all go. Joey, I'm going to get you some rest because we got 2 or 3 days, man, of catching catfish, hopefully. Troy Smith's going to be with us. We're going to do some YouTube stuff, so hopefully we'll have some fresh stuff out there, and y'all will be able, as Mike Presley would say, to see a pole bender.
That's right.
God bless y'all. May the favor of the Lord continually be upon y'all's life. May He put a hedge of protection around you and your family to protect you from any harm or danger, any sickness or disease, in Jesus' name. God bless y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Give me just a minute. All right.